Hello all, and welcome to the next video here in the Onion Man's rooftop to a Cal caravan of treasure. Sometimes bartered. The streak continues as it always will. And we are back with another issue of Journey into Monthlies. We got our Midtown order. I got it a few days ago. I think probably 3 days ago. No, it's probably been longer than that. Probably like 5 days ago. If you don't know, the reason that we always come in, the reason it always comes in so late is because I wait till the end of each month to order all my comics and then get them all in one bulk order. So you see them the next month. But yeah. So these would be for the month of June, I think. Yeah. Wow, we're already in late July, man. I ordered those late. Apologies for that. But these are for June. So yeah, you always get the one the next month, basically. I'm always a month behind because of how late I order and getting around to opening the damn box. Midtown, as always. Kind of excited because I'm not exactly sure if I added or took off anything this time. I might on the next one as I go through this. We'll see. Oh, sorry. Midtown brown bag as always. I'm a brown bag all stars in the building. It's a SoulCon reference. If you know who SoulCon is, damn. Anyway. Did get this. Okay. Alright. There we go. First one up, Daredevil number 9. I think last month I said I had gotten rid of Daredevil, and I realized that I was missing the last issue I needed, I think, which was this one, because I had issue 8, and I had issue 10, which I think is the last one that I got, but I was missing 9, I guess. I was already dismissing the story ahead of myself. There is another Daredevil comic in here, but I just got it for the novelty. Anyway, yeah. I have not been the biggest fan of this slow burn Matt Murdock story. Maybe it'd be better in a trade. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Once after I have this, I'm gonna read through the whole run so far just in one go and see if it reads better. Because month by month, it's not good. I feel it's not good. And then after that, if it is, maybe I'll take monthly's Daredevil off and only get trades from now on. If it ends up being good after I read it all at once. Because slow burn month to month sucks. But if you can just read through it at once, sometimes it helps. I got the Marvel Godzilla's comic. I love this. This is fun. I just got it because y'all know I love Godzilla and I love Marvel. So there you go. This is an old school reprint. Yeah, I like it. It's funny that DC's doing Godzilla stuff right now too, because Legendary and Warner Brothers own the rights, so DC gets to do it. But Marvel's like, oh well, we own this right. This one Godzilla comic we did. I think they did more at one point. I decided to get the Action Comics Brainiac story. I don't know why. I ended up picking them the last couple of issues I already missed of this. The only reason I'm doing it though is just because I haven't read a good Brainiac story in forever, and I don't know if this one's good or not. I've heard some positive things about it. I'm not a big fan of Williamson's writing. I don't know. A lot of his early Superman was really, really rough. I don't know. It was inconsistent and not great from what I heard. And I would read some previews for it, free previews on the apps and stuff, and it came off so bad. And then Jason Aaron did a small little 3-issue run that was a great Bizarro story, and I love Bizarro. And similar to Brainiac, I just feel like there hadn't been a good Bizarro story in a long time. And to his credit, Jason Aaron, obviously a great writer most of the time. So yeah, he wrote a great Bizarro Superman story. And I don't know, I've heard people speak positively on this. So it looks like Williamson's kind of in his own, like, getting into his groove with this type of thing. So I'm gonna give it a shot. It also has a lot of Lobo. So, and I am a weird, like, low-key Lobo fan. There's another one. This is the only one that they didn't have the base issue for, so I had to get the C variant. Still a first printing, but I ended up having to buy like the little bit pricier variant because they were out of the regular cover A version. But it's cool. It's like this kind of, you got, it's solid. I think I keep kind of stuttering over it because, like, I keep looking at, yeah, like on the phone, it looks like decent, but for some reason in person the color comes off weird. I don't know. But same thing, Brainiac. There's that Brainiac story. There's the other one. I'll go back to the Hulk one. Here's the third issue so far of House of Brainiac. Wait, did that say 5? Is this like in something else? It is, isn't it? It's like running through another series, huh? Is it? Oh, man, I didn't know that. I wouldn't have bought it if I knew that. I hope... Are the other ones in here? Am I, like, just missing some? Damn, I probably wouldn't have bought that Brainiac story if I had known it was going to be divided up on the other Superman books. Bad decision on my part. Yeah, because this says part 5, and that the first one was the first part, then 3... 5. Yeah, we're off, but there it is. I guess maybe I can go find the other parts and piece it together. I'll read these and see if these connect to the point where I don't have to read the others. That'd be great if they did. Which one's this? Oh yeah, Daredevil 10. I just spoke on this. I bought it because I knew it was going to probably end up being the last issue I get. So there you go. Immortal Thor 12, I like this Odin in the background. This giant Odin. Great cover. This is probably the best cover so far. I like it a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Great cover. I like this Odin Thor Frost Giant-y cover. That's a contender for sure. Doctor Strange, number 16. This is part of Blood Hunt. It's a Blood Hunt tie-in. I think I might get Blood Hunt after... wow, what was I going to say this? After, like, it's done. I'm sorry, I spaced out for a moment. After it's done, I might pick it up in a trade just to see it. It'd be cool to have a good Blade story. And, yeah, so, cool. Spider-Man, Symbiote Spider-Man 2099, number 4. This has been a great story. Cool little classic-looking cover, too. Yeah, I like this. Peter David doing a Symbiote Spider-Man 2099 story and a Symbiote Spider-Man 2099 story. The perfect guy to do it. I mean, it's really good. I highly recommend it. Let's see. We got Hellblazer Dead in America. This has been probably the best series I've been reading. And I don't think this is a full-fledged series. I think we're getting towards the end of this. I don't know how long it's supposed to last. But, yeah, it's fantastic. And this is a fantastic cover. This kind of... there's a lot going on here, and I love it. You have, like, the shadow hands. They're underwater. John's, like, I guess he can't breathe. And then you got some Swamp Thing, baby. That beautiful Swamp Thing. Great series. Highly recommend it. The closest thing to Vertigo Constantine, to Vertigo Hellblazer, we've had since it stopped, for sure. Giant-sized Daredevil. I got this just because I heard this like had some different stuff in it, like the return of Kingpin and all that. I don't know if this is supposed to be the start of the news story, like the next arc. Like, is issue 10 the last one and now this is the beginning? Who knows? Maybe I'll read it and it'll be good and I'll keep Daredevil around. But I got it just because it was, it's a novelty, giant size item, I thought it was cool. And it was Daredevil, and I was hoping maybe, like, with Kingpin back in there, maybe it would be a decent little one-off, or at the least. Okay, now, here's the fun part. I didn't mention this earlier, but I'm going to mention it now. I saw Deadpool and Wolverine in the movie theater. So, yeah. I'm trying to find a way, like, decide whether I want to say my opinions on it right now. Because spoilers, it's so close. So I don't want to, because I know there's a lot of people who still haven't seen it, and I plan to put this out really quick. But I thought it was great. Let me just say it that way. No spoilers. I thought it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. There's some surprises in there that I was not expecting at all. I don't think anybody was expecting, and it was great. So that's my... like, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it like a good 9. I don't know if it was quite perfect. There's a couple things that I have yet to kind of come to grips whether I like it or not. So I'm going to leave it at 9 for now, like a legit 9 out of 10. How about this? Next month, when I do the next Journey into Monthlies, then I will do a spoilery review. Because I plan to get... the series all the way through, however long Joe Kelly's doing it. I think we unboxed the first issue last month. So, yeah. So next month, I'll give my Deadpool Wolverine spoiler review and the things I thought there. But just non-spoilery, 9 out of 10, great movie. Go watch it. And Ghost Rider Final Vengeance. This has been good. I think it's like there was a bit of a slow start. Those first couple of issues didn't really, I don't know. It just felt like they didn't mesh well. And the last one was definitely an improvement. So I'm hoping this one is also an improvement. I'm hoping it was just like just kind of finding its footing in those first couple of issues, and now it can kind of kick into more of a gear. Get it? Because it's Ghost Rider. But yeah, cool cover. I like that. I'm just not a Danny Ketch fan. I think that's what it is. And there's a lot of Danny Ketch in that. The Incredible Hulk 13. We came back to it. Yeah. Awesome book. Johnson's writing is great. I think it was always going to be weird trying to follow Al Ewing's run because of how unique and creative and great it was. I mean, he won damn Eisner Awards for it. That book won a damn Eisner Award. A Hulk comic book in this day and age won an Eisner Award. That's how great it was. Any follow-up to that was always going to be hard for the next, couple of years. But I think Johnson's done a great job of it. He's, managed to maintain the horror elements Al Ewing introduced while also, bringing in a lot of, more of the comic-y cheese factor of Hulk. So it's like a blend of... I don't know what to say. Real comic book. If you know Hulk, you know how cheesy Hulk can be in some forms. Don't get me wrong. There's always great Hulk stories. Every so often. Bill Mantlo, obviously, probably the most. Him or Peter David again. Right? Yeah, Peter David are probably the two most iconic Hulk writers. I think Al Ewing will be there. Greg Pak, I like Planet Hulk, but I don't really like World War Hulk. So it is what it is. But it was always going to be hard, and I like this one. I don't know where it stands amongst Hulk stuff, but it is good. I don't think anybody expected it to be this good, and I think that's what it is. I think it's just a sleeper hit. So there you go. Okay, covers. No. Cool, but no. 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 Maybe. Good, but no. Alex Ross again. Good, but no. Maybe. That Thor cover's great. Daredevil? No, definitely not. No. Something's just still off about that one. I think it's the shading on it. It looks almost like a cartoon. Um, I love the like iconography of this, but no, and definitely not. So we're down to 2. We are down to Odin and Thor here, which is great. Alex Ross, obviously, and John Constantine, Hellblazer, Dead in America. Who did this? Is this Aaron Campbell? Is that who this is? I think it's Aaron Campbell. I might be wrong. Because it's got an A here and he's under there, so it might be Aaron Campbell, I guess. Great cover. Um, Man, I love this Alex Ross Odin cover. Just looks awesome. But I'm giving it to the Hellblazer Dead in America. It's got Swamp Thing on it, so it wins. That's it. I love Swamp Thing. Everybody kind of knows I got a soft spot in my heart for swamp creatures and comic books and movies and all kinds of shit. But there you go. There's our comics for the month of July. And yeah, hopefully in the next few days I can get my order for June. I'm sorry, June. These were the books for June. Hopefully in the next couple days I can get my order in for July and get that one filmed out and maybe better on a more decent time. But that's it. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You don't have to if you don't want to. But as always, I appreciate anybody who does. And I will catch you guys in the next video.